Hello friends! We might be live. I'm trying to figure out if we are live or not. Are we live? Maybe we are. If I could just... Yes, we are live. Excellent there. So, can anyone guess where I am? Hint, I'm not in Tokyo. I'm in Japan, that is correct, but that's not enough. Kanda, no. I'm not in Kanda, I'm not in Sendai, I'm not in Osaka. Nope, not in Nagoya, no. Nope, not Kyoto, not Shinjuku. Oh! Someone got it right but spelled it wrong. I'm in Kyushu. I'm in Kyushu. Saga, Kyushu. Yes. Still waiting for the exact name of the city spelled correctly though. Oh, Landcorp. That was even more accurate than I expected. Yes, I am in Fukuoka, and this part of town is indeed called Nakasu. So it's the first time for me to visit this city, and I'm super excited because it's this is the start of the big project that I've been telling some of you about. So I will be working with the Kyushu tourism on a very big project that spans over 6 months. So it's going to be super exciting. So yeah, it's someone asked if it's far from Tokyo, and it is. It's think about 800 kilometers from Tokyo, so almost 1.5 hour flight. I came here by plane. So yeah, you see this sign. I will turn around so you can see it from the correct angle. And yeah, I've only been here for less than a day, and most of that day has been taken up by meetings. So I haven't really explored that much yet, but my first impression of this city is very, very promising. Yeah, this is going to be very exciting. So today's live is going to be pretty short because it's already late. I just had dinner with some of the clients, and I'm super tired, but I will take you on a little walk along this beautiful canal area. Weather update, sure. So actually this morning when I left Tokyo it was really cold. So for the first time since I started live streaming, I'm not wearing shorts, and I am actually also wearing a jacket today, albeit a pretty thin one. But here now it's pretty nice and warm. It's 23 degrees. Nakasu, Hakata Ward, Fukuoka. 22 degrees. But unfortunately quite humid. But unfortunately, I'm just gonna be here for 2 nights this time, and it's supposed to be kind of rainy and crappy weather during my entire stay, so that's a bit of a bummer, but shoganai, as we say here. I'll probably come back here again relatively soon, so not a big disaster. Let's see if I can walk. No, I can't walk along the river here. You got to change the name to Fukuoka Explorer. Yokoso Fukuoka. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful night scenery here, and it's so nice. Like, so quiet. The number of people is just so different from back in Tokyo. I mean, now we're like in the kind of central part of the city, although this is probably a pretty quiet street. But on the other side of the river, there's like lots of these girls' bars and shady establishments, so I don't really want to walk around and stream from there. Do you and your wife participate in KFC for Christmas? No. Hell no. I would never. That's horrible. Motsunabe? I just had very nice sashimi, actually, including some super fresh squid sashimi, the ikizukuri. Basically, when the squid is still moving when you eat it, which looks very creepy and feels really brutal, but it's a bit of a delicacy around here. So my hosts insisted to order that. Saga 名物、そうですね。そうですね。Hakata ramen, yeah. Personally, I am not too big fan of tonkotsu ramen, which is the Hakata style, but yeah, I guess I have to try it when I'm here. So ですね、今は屋台の方に行きたいと思います。So I'm heading towards the area which is famous for all the food stalls. Right now it's been raining today, so actually there's not that many of them here, but at least I think there's a few, so you should be able to at least see a little bit of the famous scenery. I really like this area, and it's very nice to get a bit of change of environment for once after doing all these streams from Tokyo. But yeah, there will be a lot of traveling coming up in the coming weeks for me, so I think you, my dear viewers, are in for many exciting videos, hopefully. Yeah, it's different atmosphere. Like I said, I just arrived today and I haven't really had much time to explore that much, so I'm still super new to this city, but basically if we go this street down, we will get to Fukuoka station, where the Shinkansen stops. Or no, it's not where the Shinkansen stops. The Shinkansen stops at Hakata station, which is in the opposite direction. But anyway, there's one major area down there, but like I said, we're heading to the area with all the food stalls. And basically this entire area here is a big red light district, so I was a bit wary to do live from there. So that's why I'm taking this little detour sushi tempura. Oh. Chance of beer. I actually already had a few beers, and I think if I have more, it might be difficult for me to get up and be productive on time tomorrow. So I think I will just give you a little bit of a quick tour around this area tonight. Yeah, I had to get up like 5 this morning, so I'm super sleepy. But I will do a stream tomorrow as well. Hopefully by then I will know a little bit more about the city and have some other areas to show you as well. Nowの気温はちょうどいいぐらい。20何でしたっけ？23かな？そう、今23度。So Fukuoka is famous for this little canal with all these food stalls, but like I said, it's usually more than this. Today it's not that many because the weather was pretty poor earlier today, and apparently that makes some of the owners stay home. I think I see another streamer. Ah, こんばんは。ライブやってます。So another streamer. 素晴らしい。高い。Yep. Yeah, it's just so nice. Like this is one of the nightlife areas, but it's so quiet. But still, it's enough people to have a bit of a nice atmosphere. And yeah, it's just very, very pleasant. My first impression of this city is very positive. Is it far from Tokyo? Yes, it's basically well, it's in the westernmost part of Japan, so about an hour and a half by plane, or 4 hours with Shinkansen, so about 800 kilometers. So obviously if that's far or not depends on where you're coming from, but by Japanese standards that's pretty far, yes. Yeah, you can look it up on Google Maps and you'll see how far or not it is from Tokyo. Fukuoka 懐かしい、行きたいよ。ね、すごくいい感じ、雰囲気がちょうどいい。I don't know the name of the other streamer. I don't think he was streaming actually. I think he was just filming. Apartments on this river. I don't think there's many apartments here though. Maybe these are. But hej Elisabeth, jag är i Fukuoka. Ganska långt från Tokyo. How was the flight experience? Oh yeah. It's flying domestic in Japan is always ridiculously smooth. Like basically you're at the gate less than 10 minutes after arriving at the airport. It's I don't know, it's perfect. I've never had anything even remotely similar. So yeah, here's a big shopping district. I don't think it's very interesting at night. I'll probably just kind of follow this river back for a while. Yeah, domestic travels for sure, and for us who lives here, we get even domestic travels heavily subsidized. 35% paid by the government right now, although that doesn't apply to me in this case because I'm here for work. Yeah, now is a very good time for us, for those of us who live here, if we want to explore Japan, because usually it's quite expensive to travel domestically in Japan actually. So that 35% discount is very helpful. I don't know the channel name of that other streamer. No, and this is not Tokyo. This is Fukuoka in the west of Japan. So for those of you who just joined the stream, I'm in Fukuoka, about 800 kilometers away from Tokyo, where I will be for a few days for work. But I'm doing a big project together with the local tourism authorities in this part of Japan. So I'll be traveling to this area a lot. 旅行で来てるんですか？違います。仕事で来ました。How's the temperature there? I already showed it twice. It's 23 degrees.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Oh, nice, Jenny, that my stream showed up after you watched Virtual Japan. Yes, that was Japanese, and yes, someone spoke English as well. Yeah, I'll just head back home here, or head back to where I came from, because I think this is the most lively and interesting part probably. Yeah, I know, like why people keep asking me about something they can Google even quicker than I can reply to them, but well. After the project is finished, yes, I will probably share some photos during this project as well. Basically they want me to post the photos as well on my own channels, so I'm very happy for that. They don't want like exclusive rights or anything like that, so that's great. Now the reason why I called it surprise is because for those of you who have followed me for a while, I kept telling them that I was gonna do some traveling, but I didn't reveal where to. So that's the surprise. That's the reveal. that you got tonight. Yeah, I think Fukuoka and the entire Kyushu area is really interesting actually. So I'm so happy that I actually get to do this for work, because like I said, it's a part of Japan that I've been wanting to travel around and explore for many years, but never really had the chance. So yeah, those tents, or yatai as they're called in Japanese, they are very typical for Fukuoka. I am staying around here actually, Nakasu. And tomorrow I will be basically exploring the city the entire day. So today was mostly meetings, so I didn't have much time to explore at all. But tomorrow I'll be just traveling around or exploring the city. Do you have Instagram? Yes, it's in the video description. You will find the link. So let's take a slightly different route back.ティナは何食べましたか？すごく豪華な刺身となんていう活き作りのイカといろんな、まあ居酒屋に行ったんですけど、ちょっとローカルなシーフード食べました。とても美味しかった。そうですね、天神は近いですね。It's like, yes, it is. And whenever my brain is in somewhat Japanese mode, like right now, because I've been speaking Japanese for the entire day, and then those kind of sounds keep coming out of my mouth without me noticing it. Ramen 食べたい。So, yes, bro, would you predict international tourism reopens in 2020 or 2021? Definitely not 2020. Maybe 2021, but probably not. Maybe to some degree it will open next year. It's my guess. But I'm just guessing here. But I don't think we will see any tourism this year. That's almost for sure. Yari, I love your Japanese comments. They're the best. So let's head down here. Oh, this looks nice. This looks like a very nice little street. Let's check it out. Oh, nice little shrine as well. Wow, almost 500 people watching. I did not expect that on such a last minute notice on a weekday like today. That means maybe I should do it a little bit longer. I was just planning to do it a very short one, but maybe since there's so many of you here, maybe I should do a little bit more walking around. 500-year new norm. That's pretty crazy to think of it. Yeah, das Eifel, I will go there, but not tomorrow. But it's definitely on the list of places I will visit during this this project. You speak English fluently. Are you born Japanese? I'm not Japanese. I am Swedish. Many hotels around here. Nagasaki, yes, I'm going there as well. Ichiranに行きましょう. Yeah. I just had dinner, so no Ichiran for me tonight. Fint betyg, flytande i 3 språk. Ja. Synd att jag har glömt all den tyska jag lärde mig när jag bodde där. Annars hade det varit 4. Men 3 är rätt okej.そうですね。昨日まで東京だったのに、福岡から博多からライブで驚きました。そうですね。僕もちょっと驚きました。急にここにいる。Not a lot of super chats today. That is true. Is the super chat even working? What are we exploring today? We are exploring Fukuoka. How many population does Fukuoka have? About 1.5 million in the city proper. Classic building to the right. Yes, this is the Fukuoka Civic Hall, which is indeed a classic and quite historical building. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the history of it, except that it's historical, but you can probably find it out on Google if you are interested. Down this way as well. Did I see a super chat? Or was that just... Oh, Joe super chatted well in the world. Oh really? Thank you, Joe. Sorry, I didn't see that. So actually my second phone is not working properly. So I have a bit of a hard time to see the super chats. My main phone that I'm streaming from isn't really showing it up very clearly. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Yes, it did work. Time to eat things. Time to test things then. It's complicated to have a car in Japan. I don't know. I don't have a car. It's a big city, yeah. It's the biggest city in Kyushu. Kyushu is the westernmost island of the kind of main islands of Japan. So not including like Okinawa and those places, but yeah, it's an island with 13 million people, I think. And Fukuoka is the main city on this island, together with, well, Nagasaki is also pretty major, and Kyushu is pretty big as well. I think, I'm pretty sure Fukuoka is biggest. 屋台に行きましょう。もう行きましたじゃん。I just went to the 屋台。Skaters in Japan. Yeah, that's quite rare. Oh, Joe sent me $15. Wow. Thank you, Joe. You are always so generous. So ですね。中洲の屋台って有名ですよね。So I am just having a look at the chat. That's why I'm staying here, but I think it's a pretty nice view, so hopefully you don't mind. Perfect spot for a long exposure shot, yes. 一人旅行、まあ旅行ではない、仕事で来ました。So how many years are you in Japan? 12 years. Wow, over 500 viewers. Yes, amazing. Truly, I really mean it. It's incredible that 500 people are currently watching me. Oh, thank you, Yazuka. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's incredible that 500 people are joining me on my random little evening walk while I'm in Fukuoka for the first time. Do you know Japanese language? Yes. Singing people, yes. This is the nightlife area, so you can hear lots of people singing karaoke. Nihonshoku ni nan deshita kke? その漢字読めない。日本食になんとかなかった。もしひらがなでその漢字を説明したら答えられます。Karaoke bars, yes. Lots of karaoke around here. Where are you now? I'm in Fukuoka for the 25th time. How did you learn Japanese? I went to language school in Tokyo when I was new to Japan. Went to language school for a year, and then I've been also studying quite a lot on my own after that. So Fukuoka has a subway system. I only rode it once so far, and it's pretty crazy. Like, so the airport, the Fukuoka airport, is super central to the city. Like, it took me literally 5 minutes. You just get on the subway, you go like 2 stops, and you're like in the heart of the city. So the airport is super local, and it was a pretty interesting approach. Very, very like almost kind of creepy. So here's the red light district down here. So I'm not gonna go down this way. Not many skyscrapers. Not Teiko. Sorry, what does that mean? Sixth largest city in Japan. Thank you. Now I am heading towards Hakata. Thank you, Takashi-san. Arigatou gozaimasu. Is the Japanese spoken language much different in Fukuoka than compared to Tokyo? I haven't noticed that yet. So far it sounds pretty much the same to me. Fukuoka 弁どうですか？福岡弁わかんない。なんか今まで全然問題なかった。なので福岡弁はまあもしかしてまだ聞いたことないかもしれない。でも今日の打ち合わせでみんなすごく簡単標準語みたいな日本語喋ってた。Does the Fukuoka Suica card work on the metro? I actually have Pasmo, and the Pasmo worked. So I don't know about the other ones, but I would guess that it's okay. Is it dangerous, that red area? Probably not dangerous, but it's not the place where you should go walk around and film, because that could get you into a bit of trouble かな。次は沖縄かな。違います。沖縄はまあ行きたいけど行く予定は今ないです。Resistance. I see. Hakata 弁か。ここは一番賑やかなところかな。そう思いますね。人少ないね。そう、東京と比べると全然違います。Are you going to be in Nagasaki for at least one day? Yes, I will be there for more than one day, but I'm not sure when. But I will definitely be going there sometime during these 6 months that I'm working on this project. Tips for Japanese learners. Go to language school in rural Japan. What's your nationality? I'm Swedish. Probably not safe to stream because of YouTube terms of service. No, that's not the problem, but more like there's a few kind of shady people there that probably won't be too happy if they notice that you are filming. At least that's why I'm not. 平日人少ないね。そうですね。日本食になるほどなるほど。すみません、まだ答えなかった。まあ日本食はすごいずっとすごい大好きだった。全然問題なかった。初めて日本に来た時はまあ2週間ぐらい毎日安い回転寿司屋さんに行きました。なんか日本の安い回転寿司はスウェーデンの高い寿司屋さんより美味しいから。生魚が大好き僕は。でもそれ以外もいろいろ日本食は全然問題ないです。多分世界中の一番美味しい食べ物と思います。そうですね、東京大雨ですね。 I am not in Osaka now, no. Japanese school in rural Japan, because I think that's the best way to learn. Like, you have to speak Japanese if you live in rural Japan. If you go to Japanese school in Tokyo, then you will meet a lot of people who you don't need to speak Japanese to. So if there's anything I would have done differently, is instead of going 1 year to a language school in Tokyo, I would have gone to a language school in some small city instead, because I'm pretty sure that I would have learned so much more if I did that. What kind of job are you doing in Japan? I'm a photographer and sometimes also a journalist, but right now it's mostly, almost exclusively photography. Oh, right, there's a kind of nice shopping street here. Maybe we should check that out. How is it to live in Japan as a foreigner? Mostly great. I've been here for 12 years and I wouldn't have stayed for this long if I didn't like it. I mean, people are really friendly, it's very exciting, a lot of fun things to do and see, and for me I also got lots of interesting job opportunities thanks to being here, so I'm very happy. But sometimes it's also very frustrated. Do you know John Dove? Of course I know. Not personally, but I know his channel. He's very, very ambitious. I really admire his work. スウェーデン人なんですか？そうです。どんな顔してるの？顔はね、YouTube で見せない。でも Patreon でなんかエクスクルーシブなライブストリームがあるんですけど、そこで顔も出せます。私も白煙寿司好きです。そうですね、美味しいですね。So your wife Japanese? Yes. You speak Japanese perfectly. No, I don't. I definitely don't speak perfect Japanese. I speak maybe Japanese like the similar level as a 10-year-old. Lots of new subscribers and questions again and again. Patience T. Okay, sorry. Did I sound grumpy? I didn't mean that. Sorry. I appreciate your all your questions. Really, it's always. A それが一番いいと思います。僕も初めて日本に来た時はすごい友達と飲みに行った。それがやっぱりいっぱい新しい言葉とかなんか話し方とかいろいろ勉強になる。とても楽しいです。How's your impression of Fukuoka so far? It's really good. It's a very positive first impression, but like I said, it's I mean, I've seen so little, so I don't even think I have the right to really make any judgment. But yeah, I heard so much about this city and so many positive things, and I really feel that the atmosphere is it's very different from Tokyo in a good way. People here seems way more laid back and easygoing. You know Shinchi's World channel? Yes, I haven't really watched it that much, but I know it, yes. Hi, 博多に来てるんですか？そうです。そうです。It seems that the chat is far behind. I think I'm far behind because there's so many people writing, so I'm really struggling to kind of keep myself updated. 昼間の博多も見てみたいですね。そうですね。明日は一日中ずっと回り。Lag again. Oh, sorry about that. Your live streams are awesome. Keep up the good work and always love to tune in. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Right, not every chat is on the video. How do you manage to stream so fluidly? It mentions the equipment in the video description, but yeah, I'm just using my phone and the gimbal. Very basic. And my DIY windshield. Yeah, it's great that so many people are watching. Right, not every chat is on the video. How do you manage to stream so fluidly? It mentions the equipment in the video description, but yeah, I'm just using my phone and the gimbal. Very basic. And my DIY windshield. Yeah, it's great that so many people are watching. It is. Beautiful city. Yeah, it is. It's a great place, but to be honest, I don't really know where I should go from here. So I might just kind of wrap things up quite soon, because like I said, I've been up since like 5 this morning, so I'm super tired. I've been like having meetings all day. My brain is really exhausted. So I think I will, wow, 600 plus all of a sudden. Was it? Now it's like just 200. But yeah, tomorrow I will learn a lot about the city, and hopefully I can make a more exciting stream, more informative stream tomorrow. Tonight I basically just wanted to show you that, hey guys, I'm here. I'm in Fukuoka now. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Not sure what time. Maybe I will try to do a daytime stream tomorrow. But I'm not sure. It really depends on work schedule. I'm kind of squeezing in the streams whenever I have time, because that's not really what I'm here for. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching today, and sorry if it was a little bit short and maybe not the most interesting stream, but at least I think I managed to show you a bit of the beautiful scenery around here. And yeah, it's great that you so many people came, like 600. Wow. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Sayonara. おやすみなさい. Good night.